Hey guys, today we will be talking to you about the sheep brain and how it looks like when it's dissected, and it actually is pretty cool when you actually get to open it up. The brain is a very amazing and complex organ that plays a major role in your life, and even though you don't think about why you do things and how you do them, the brain does a lot. So the brain has a left and right hemisphere, and the left hemisphere controls the right side of your body, while the right hemisphere controls the left side of your body. The brain also has what we call gray and white matter, and gray matter is made up of dark nuclei body cells, while white matter is made up of axons. So here you can see that the white matter is surrounded by the gray matter.
The frontal lobe is responsible for planning and making decisions. And here you can see how it is located in the front of your brain. The brainstem is connected to your spinal cord, and it is responsible for helping you breathe and move your muscles. The sulci are the depressions or grooves of lines in the brain, and it is surrounded by the gyri. So here are the lines you see, those are the sulci. Surrounding the sulci are the gyri, which are bumps in the brain.
The medial longitudinal is a bundle of fibers that extends from the midbrain to the spinal cord. The parietal lobe is located in the front of the occipital lobe. The parietal lobe is responsible for your senses. It's what helps you feel pain, heat, and cold. It also helps you determine how far away something is from you, and it helps process written language. And there you can see where the parietal lobe is located. The temporal lobe helps you process memories and manages hearing. It is one of the 4 major lobes. The occipital lobe is responsible for helping you see.
So the cerebellum is responsible for your balance and coordination. We also have the arbor vitae, and that is located on the cerebellum, and it brings sensory and motor information to the cerebellum. The medulla oblongata connects your brain to the spinal cord, and it helps you receive signals from your brain. And the pons is responsible for sending out messages to the entire body, and it's right above the medulla oblongata.
So then we have the spinal cord, and it is very important because it's what helps your brain send signals to your body. So if your spinal cord were to be injured, there would be a lot of problems, and you wouldn't be able to do things the way you used to do them. And then we have the olfactory bulb, and this is what receives signals on odors that are detected by cells in the nasal cavity or your nose, so your brain can then make out what it is that you're smelling. Then we have the optic chiasma, and this is very important to the optic nerves, which help you see. And they are located directly in front of the hypothalamus, and it is very important to both the right and left optic nerves, and they actually intersect at the optic chiasm, making an X. Then we have the lateral ventricle, and that is the right and left lateral ventricles are structures within the brain that contain cerebrospinal fluid, a clear watery fluid that provides cushioning for the brain while also helping to circulate nutrients and remove waste.
The thalamus is involved in sensory and motor signal relay and the regulation of consciousness and sleep. It also helps you see, touch, and hear. We also have the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is the section that is responsible for producing of the important body hormones. Those hormones help you figure out if you're hungry, if you have a temperature, and if the hypothalamus affects your mood and behavior.
The pineal body produces melatonin, a serotonin-derived hormone which affects the modulation of sleep patterns. The midbrain helps your vision, motor control, and your hearing.
The hippocampus is located on the medial temporal lobe of the brain, and the hippocampus is responsible for transferring newly gained information into a permanent memory. This brain region gets its name because the area is spiraled like the tail of a seahorse, and at the time the Greeks used the word hippocampus, which translates into English as seahorse.
So that is all, and thank you for watching, and hopefully you gained new information that you didn't know about a sheep brain, and know that a sheep brain is really different from the human brain. So have fun on your dissection, or if you have already done it, I hope you really enjoyed it because it's really cool, and you should be interested and consider studying medicine if that's what interests you. So thank you so much from Saida, Apollonia, Adelia, and Vanya.